So Tech Trek is a pretty innovative educational experience. Traditionally, what we do is we teach the students for about 6 weeks during the regular semester. And then either over Christmas break or spring break, we take them to New York or San Francisco to visit between 20 and 25 tech startups. Some of these are small, 10, 20, 30 people. Some of them are mid-sized, about 100, 150 people, to the tech behemoths, the Apple, the Google, the Facebook, et cetera, et cetera.
I think Tech Trek inspires and empowers young entrepreneurs because it allows them to see entrepreneurs in their workplace. It helps create that entrepreneurial mindset that we're trying to create at the Shea Center and the Carroll School. And so by going in and visiting companies and hearing from alums, you start to see all the different things that are out there. You start to realize, wow, there's a lot of things out there I could do. This is pretty exciting.
Students get the opportunity to hear from executives and alumni who were once in their shoes, now going on and working at these really innovative companies. And it allows them to start to picture themselves and where they see themselves when they graduate and what they want to be doing when they graduate, and try to find those passions and those things that get them excited to wake up every day and go to work.
So every class is a different subject. And so the first class, we learn about what entrepreneurship is. Then the second class is about venture capital, and you learn about the other side of entrepreneurship, where everyone's getting their money. Then we go into artificial intelligence. Then we go into Bitcoin. Then we go into the social impact. Then we go into platform economies. And that structure showed me that there's so much in technology. When you think about technology, people typically think of Google or Apple, and they think of, oh, what is my immediate use of technology? But there's so much on the back end that Tech Trek really dives deep into.
Getting all that exposure to all these different people, hearing their success stories, and also hearing their stories of failure really gives you a really broad knowledge base that I don't think you can get anywhere else.
I would describe the alums that participate in Tech Trek as very, very open to give back to any BC student. I think that's something that's so unique to Boston College is our alumni network, and I was able to see that firsthand while being on Tech Trek.
The first time I ever set foot in California or Silicon Valley was on Tech Trek, and it was a huge part of my interest in technology and in entrepreneurship. And to be able to see so many different companies in action and to hear from CEOs and founders and management teams about the passion with which they build their businesses was just super inspiring to me as a student at BC.
That experience was one of the first times for me as a student that I got to see different flavors of this thing called startup. And I ended up, in no small part, definitely due to Tech Trek, actually making my career in Silicon Valley, in technology, and in startups.
And it's actually really revolutionary to be part of a startup on the ground floor. And you change people's lives. You hire people, you form their experiences, you hopefully create a product that people care about. And that's really cool.
And I think what we're gonna do is give you a lot of options and a lot of things to think about and challenge your mindset. What do I really wanna do when I get out of BC? Why do I wanna do it? What am I gonna really be good at? Where am I gonna learn the most? The biggest question we get from students is, how do I figure out my passion? Well, we think Tech Trek can help you figure that passion out.